Good afternoon, gang. It's me again, and I said I'd be back on Saturday, and it's just happens to be that this afternoon is the time that I picked to do the wonderful continuation of going on for the Semiramis poll, guys. I'm a bit torn. According to some of the people that are looking at this month, in Japan, the 4th of December was when they decided, which would, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, make it tomorrow, or actually, that would make it Monday. I believe it's going to be tomorrow night into Monday if it happens, but nothing's been revealed yet. That they decided to start doing. I'm trying to remember if it's. I don't think it's the Christmas celebration, guys, so much as it was a special, like, download campaign, or one of those ones that is like, oh, well, this game has been available for so many days. A type of anniversary event. If I remember correctly, I believe that's what happened. Because from what I understand, there's only 2 characters available, and one of them happens to be Scotty, which, as a lot of you remember, that's the infamous Scotty that everybody was gunning for way back when she first came out, because if you bump up her skill, I think it's her last skill, I'm not sure which of the skills it is, it can give you a huge Noble Phantasm gauge boost, where I think you can get like over 50 easy, and everybody was gunning for that character. And now she's not as popular because we have Castoria. Let's just be honest with everybody. It's gone by the wayside with Castoria coming in. But the thing is, some people still use her for arts teams, and I still see her out there quite a bit as a support servant. So I would like to get her. As you guys know, I've been trying to get the rest of my characters that I don't have. I've been doing really good lately, hence the reason we're doing this. And that would be another one to be able to get. There's also another servant that's being done. I can't remember her name. I think it's Enmi or Enma. I'll show you what I'm talking about, guys. Let's go to my room. Close that out. Servant. I am having a hard time remembering what her name is, so I'm going to show you guys who I'm talking about, because we did get her a while back. It's Benny here. Benny, that's what I couldn't remember. Enma is her last name or last title. I don't know. It's a very odd name. But Benny Enma, that's the one, guys, that is supposedly coming up with Scotty, which, to show everybody what I'm talking about with that, let's go and look at casters. We should be able to look at ones we have not summoned yet, and this would be the one right here, guys, that I'm tapping on. We actually don't have a lot of characters that we haven't summoned yet, guys. We're doing really good. It's kind of I liked Pokemon originally for this concept, guys, of collecting everything, and I am a very good collector player when it comes to stuff. I like to be get as much as I can. So, but yeah, that's one of the few 5 stars. As you can see, I can't believe I've only, out of all the casters, the only other ones I don't have are, oh gosh, well, the special one here that makes all the dresses, she's got her special shop. The wonderful Corlay that we couldn't get during summer. That was a pisser. And what was his name? Edison up here. Edison that I'm tapping on right here, guys, you can see. That's one of the other few that we don't have. So that's who's coming up, supposedly. Now, one of the things I did notice was that they didn't talk at all about the rerun of Last Christmas before the new Christmas one comes up. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. But ultimately, we could be ending up drawing for a lot more servants coming up. There could be another servant there. You get easily a welfare servant, guys, with the Santa Martha that we're going to get this year. She should be a freebie. I don't know if there's anything else special coming out. And then at the end of the month, there are 2 new characters coming out for some secondary event besides they look very Christmassy, but it looks more Japanese Christmassy from what I understand. So we have a few things coming up. Your hardcore players are saving up for the beginning of the year when it comes to the New Year's thing. I could care less. I should be financially all set. Not as much as I was last year, but not too bad off. We're going to actually cut the sound down a little bit, guys, while we chit-chat here. Because I did want to make sure that you guys, if you saw it correctly, know that I am currently, by the looks of it, almost ready to finish. And I'm going to go down and show you guys. Right here, guys. Agartha, I'm almost ready by the looks of it to finish it. I've beaten the crap out of a lot of the bosses. I'm now going back and having to do the rerun of where you have to beat them up again. But I'm doing really well, and I think I'm almost to that point, which means I will get 10 quartz when I'm done doing that as part of one of those little things that they have here, guys. I'll show you. Actually, I believe it's listed in the extras. Right here, guys, the very top. For completing the pseudo-singularity, you get 10 quartz. But in the meantime, I did go out and buy some quartz just for the current situation, guys. But if we get 10 more, that's fine. The reason I had a lot of quartz to start off with, and when I bought the 40 quartz, or $40 worth of quartz that we just got, the reason I actually have so much is because my 50-day login finally kicked in, guys. I finally nailed it down. It's every 50 days. If you look at it, every 50 days you log in, that you get 30 quartz. Very good thing for the free-to-play players. And that's the thing that I have coming in and supplementing what we have currently that we bought. Now, if you guys see here, I think I missed out, didn't I? Did I miss out last night? Sorry, guys, I'm checking on something. I believe I did. There were 3 more things left, I thought. No, wait, let me look at this, guys. Let me just see here. Here it is. This is the one, but it's... No, that's the... No, I guess I really did lose out. There was some more quartz going on last night. Yes, that was. It was the last couple hours, and that's what got me into trying the pseudo-singularity, guys, because one of the things you had to do was you had to progress through some of the main quests, and there was 3 more quests that I hadn't done as part of the Thanksgiving celebration. That's what it was. And I never did get the remaining ones, but whoop-de-doo, it was only a few, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that much. It was just a few quartz. So, what we're going to do, guys, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, and I've told everybody how things are going, because they're going pretty good in the game right now, and some of the news that's coming up, like I said, guys, if you look here, the only thing they've been talking about is the Advent calendar, which today... What was it? 4 million QP. I don't care. I have too much of that stuff as it is. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm surprised they're even letting me still collect it. I mean, it's ridiculous how much of it I have. Actually, let's look at exactly how much of it I have before we go to the summoning, guys. Oh, I haven't... I swear that servant, I thought I had already, ascended her, so she didn't look like that. I'm almost sure I have. I don't know why I have one that looks like that. Weird. Anyway, master profile, guys. QP should be here somewhere. There it is. 1,116,290. I will never run out of QP. Never. Even my friend points, guys, is up in the millions category. It is insane. Insane. So we're going to jack the volume back up, guys. We're going to... Where's my thing here? We're going to turn the camera on. Oh. I thought... There we go, guys. It was running a little... I've been playing a lot, so... Camera's having some problems. But that's okay. So... We currently, I think, still have a 24-hour period, amazingly enough, for the, because this was part of the Thanksgiving thing, too. I don't know why. And it's the same thing as the banner's still going after the main event's gone. Oh, my arm's killing me. I sometimes have a problem in this chair. Yep. I think it's pushing right on the nerve on my elbow. So we're going to try to do this, guys, as I shift a little bit. At least I finally got my feet up in the air on my footrest, because the cat used to monopolize it so bad. We currently don't have a lot to use. Well, I guess we got a couple still left, so. Alright. So, who should we work on? I am currently trying to work on some of my Avengers, as I'm going to be using them in the fight against the God Pillar. So we're going to actually, oops, where'd it go? We're going to use some of the generic servants we recently, because I don't really care to use them for their class type. We're just going to use them for the heck of it. Now let's see if I can get this super success, guys. Let's see if I got the timing down. Nope. That's okay. I can live with that. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. It's harder with my extra class servants. Let's see if we can do a few more. And where's our generic servants? Here we go. There we go. I've decided to get it down, guys, that when the cards start to glow, if I hit it to skip, I've usually done pretty good. It's worked a lot better than some of the other stuff I've done lately. So, there was one other condition I wanted to note, guys, that when it came to the summoning, we are doing it in the middle of the afternoon, where I was hoping to do it later in the day. If this turns out to be a swill thing, like a min roll, we're gonna just cut the video off right now, guys, and we're gonna go and we're gonna try to come back later on tonight. So just FYI, if this turns out to be an abysmal roll, it'll just be a quickie video, and then, you know, it's a 4-star. So all things considering, we got that stupid Mordred last night. Let's hope we do better than that. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon. Shout out to my good friend 1010. Haven't heard from them in a while on the comment section, but I hope they're doing well. Spook! Ew. Yeah. Think I might have fully... I don't know if actually I have MP5 on that character. What an odd spook to have in here, though. There we go. This is definitely not going to be a min roll, guys, so we will continue to go after we're done with this, just FYI. However, I think this is going to be the one and done as far as the only video we do, because I do not think I'm going to use up more finances and try for this again. If they do not want to give us Semiramis this afternoon, that's it. But we did get a different kind of 4-star, so I'm kind of happy about that. You would think I'd be happier to get a swimsuit one, but yeah. I'm indifferent. Let's call it that. I'm indifferent. But yeah, hope everybody's doing well in their off time. If you're not doing the event's over. The Guru Guru event, I believe, is over. A lot of people are probably over there getting ready to do the Japanese one now. Yeah, I don't play the Japanese version of the game. They get enough money for me in this version. I'm all set with that. I can't tell if there's pause or not anymore, guys. There was pause. I did note it, but it was... You couldn't be sure. We got a fair amount of gold in that. That's not bad, guys. I thought we did a lot. We definitely gave up a lot of embers. So, we have a chance to do a few more, guys. We're going to do something really simple here, though. We're going to do a couple tickets. And then, we're going to take another shot at it without doing anything really super special. No assassins, I don't think, though. I don't think I saw any assassins at all in that whole lineup. Yeah, the lag is bad. It's because I've been using my phone a lot, and then when I turn the camera on, I really just kind of, you know. amped up how much I use. I was right. Those craft essence in the back, those are unique to, I think, the Apocrypha event or something having to do with a different event. I think those 3 new ones in the back, they're not new, but they're not your general run-of-the-mill that you get off events. I think they are from a special event. I don't remember what. It could be the big Apocrypha crossover. I'm not sure. There we are. We're at least seeing the right. Again, that makes me happy. Was that? Special banner pause. Would love to see one of those crackles again that the Saint Graph doesn't show up on both sides. It's just a straight out big surprise. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, we did get an interesting little spook at the beginning, so this could go very good or very bad. A lot of these ones. I'm getting ridiculously way too many of these. Meaning that I'm going to have to use a couple to, supplement my other craft essence. Or as I like to call, burn them. Not sell them, but burn them. That seemed like a longer pause. And I was right, it was. Ones like this that I don't get too often, I might need from back when the original craft essences came out and I didn't have enough to do an MLB. Man, we're getting a lot of that one. Stupid amounts. That seemed like a little bit of a pause. All right, servant pause. Nothing good, however. Oh my god, how many have we had in here? 4? Oh, I'm almost happy this is over. Yeah, 4 of those! Oh, that was, and it was a mineral to boot. Oh, that was horrible, guys. That was just horrible. See, if we'd gotten this on the first one, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, I'm going to go to enhancement, guys. I would like to see, before we do the last one, if we manage to... Where's our little art? Where's our little... Oh, crap. Yep, I already did get MP5 on her, didn't I? Let's find out. Makes sense. She shows up so often. Yep, right there, guys, where I'm tapping. MP5. Don't think I've even fully ascended the character. I've been working on it here and there, but it's not as precious to me as... And she will definitely get, flicked right to the cell screen. And in fact, we'll do that right now, guys. Burning cell. Yeah, there she is. She's going bye-bye. But the other swimsuit one, I'd like to keep. 42 prisms, guys. Can you imagine now why I managed to, or I went about getting rid of one of the other ones? Now, before I forget, guys, too, let's go to formation. And this is something you don't see me do very often, because I don't usually save a lot of servants. We want, yes, we're in the servant pool. And, oh, crap, of course, we have now we have too many craft essence. So I got to do something with those. I'll look into those after we're done, guys. I need... Where was she? She would be in the assassin. Okay, this is done by level, so... She should be here somewhere. There she is, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put her in the archive. As you can see, I don't have a lot And the irony is, guys, when it comes to my archive, this is what I have. I have a lot of these welfare servants that I just didn't know what I wanted to do with. And then here's, some stuff for, when I've got these characters past their initial 3-star MLB, and that's for foos. Once you've used enough that you've given them their first wave of 1,000 extra attack and health, then you move on to the meteor ones, and those are what those are all. So I don't have a lot of servants actually in there, guys. I really don't. So what we're gonna do is, the other one was horrible, absolutely just horrible. So what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna actually go and we're gonna do something a little different. And the craft essence one is gone. So whatever's currently going on, I don't think is tied to the Thanksgiving celebration. It must be tied to something different. That had a... Yes, there was another one for some reason that was a layover. There was 2 of them going concurrently, and it was odd. It's not like they helped each other out. They really didn't. I currently have it on level, guys. We want it on held. Yeah, where are these stupid ones we just got? There it is. Oh, gosh, yeah, this is ridiculously dumb. Just wowza. I'm sure we have extras of this one, too, that I could easily check on, but we're going to do something a little different. People sometimes do these, and they're called CE bombs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And that's when you, do a lot of these things where you do a lot of MLBs and you really level up a particular card. And then when it comes time that you have something you really want to work on, like a new craft essence that you really want to get up there high, you just dump a lot of this on it all at once. Ah, what do you know? I think I missed one. I didn't put in enough. So, or something's going on. I have no idea what's going on. And I don't think I care anymore. So... let's go back. We want this one. We want 1 extra, and we're just going to burn the other 2 while we're at it. So, since the rate up for this effect is not currently rated up, we're probably not going to see anything, but what we'll do is we'll work on a few other things here while I'm at it. Alright, let's get rid of some junk garbage that I did happen to lay eyes on. Here it is, right here. Boom, 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 boom. There's some junk. And anything else? I think we'll finally burn that one too while we're at it. Okay, and then we'll start working on a few other ones, guys, and see if we get anything. And then before we get too far in, we will jump to probably servants and end up doing something there. However, I've ended up having a bunch of these pop up recently, and I like to get them blended in now while we have the chance. I know it's boring, my apologies, guys, and get them out of the way. And at the same time, hopefully maybe get a super or great success based on CE instead of servants, which I believe, and I'm probably mistaken, but I believe has a bit of a difference, has a different effect sometimes on our rolls. It's just a belief I have. So. Doubt we're ever going to get anything with these Halloween ones ever again, so... What I should be doing, guys, is I should have been giving my camera a break while we were doing this, but I messed up, so... Alright, guys, I think we've done enough of those. We've managed to get it down below 600 rather easily, so what we're going to do is we're going to back out. We're going to go back to servants, and we're going to work a little bit more on just some of the general servants we have. I'd like to get Morgan there. She doesn't have long before she gets up to level 92. There we go, guys. It's the only reason I put you through that is because I didn't think it would be too long before we would get that. So let's go, guys. The ticket and then summoning thing didn't work worth crap. And nobody tell me it's because we didn't do a typical Kita-shan, because I ain't doing that. I'm saving those tickets for Christmas stuff. So, speaking of which, if my math is right, we're only going to be just shy of being able to do another roll. But I think I am going to hold off on that. If we can't get Semiramis on this, we haven't tried a lot. Oh my gosh, more of her. Love the art, but still. If we haven't got Semiramis by the end of today, I don't know how much more money I want to shell into this. I need to be doing the same thing. Oh, I hate that card now. I need to be doing the same thing as a lot of other people. I'm pretty much done my Christmas shopping. I'm done all my spending pretty much, but I did just have to pay bills. Ooh, that seemed like a good pause. Well, at least it was a servant. And it was nothing. Okay, that's a bit of a shocker. Because it was a good pause and it wasn't just lag. Because I can tell you, I'd know. I usually... Oh, see, that seemed like a longer pause. It was, I think, lag. Ah, that was this stupid banner. I'm so sick of seeing those cards by now. But yeah, I have to prepare, guys, for the end of this month. And we're going right from... Oh, I just did another one of those. And not only do I have whatever the event is at the end of the month with the 2 new servants, but I have to worry about New Year's too. So I can't just be spilling all my money out. Semiramis does not come... Okay, that one was weird. It could have been lag. I would have loved it since it was Assassin. If it wasn't lag, if it was servant pause. This is looking pretty crap anyway. So I don't know if I would want to do another roll. The only thing they're really doing is giving us CE from this, and they're not even giving us the 5-star CE. Which I prefer the 5-star servant. But, I mean, come on, guys. We're not... It's pretty obvious that I think we started off really good at first and then went right downhill. 3 golds, but yeah. Seems like they're really dumping a lot of... Look how many times that 3-star CE showed up. I mean, that's just bad. Yeah, I've already put... The thing that would bug me now is if I went and got another $40 worth of quartz, would my credit card really like it? Because sometimes the more often I keep pumping money into the game here within a 24-hour period in little small transactions, the more suspicious it looks. You'd think they'd just be used to it by now since I do this all the time, but yeah, I actually don't find that too bad, considering that we got at least 3 gold off that. It wasn't another mineral, but I don't know if I really want to shell out for that or not. I wish I knew for certain that the Scotty thing was coming up within the next 24 to 48 hours. And then, because if they don't decide to do that, then there won't be anything coming up for a while, and I could afford the time period. Because this thing with her, Semiramis, is done tonight, guys. So I wonder what the odds are when she'll be coming back. All right. Just because she's not part of one of the regular spook characters you can get, she's she's locked to an event, which means these banners here are the only time. We will shell out. I'm going to feel really stupid. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do... no, I shouldn't waste anything. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to easily go to... I like doing it through this way. You can do it through the shop, but... Oh, actually, I wonder if you have to do it through the shop now. No, I think you have to. I just remembered. There used to be an easier way to get around and do it. There used to be another way, too, up at the top menu here. I mean, I want to actually see if I can get through it through the top menu. Since they're doing this event thing here. Are you joking me? Why is that the... Okay, that's just weird. That's annoyingly weird is what it is, guys. Let me go back and check on something. Because now I'm curious. There it is, guys. There's where you can do this. So we've been racking up a lot of it, and I haven't been using it for anything much. So I don't think I'll need any extra quartz. But I did put us one over, and I don't know if I'm going to bother with anything other than just shooting right off, guys. Seeing if it turns out bad, it turns out bad. But it just seems like nothing particular is really having a big effect, because it seems like they're filling a lot of the gap with that stupid card. We'll turn the volume back up if we get anything good. But I'm thinking I think I picked a bad time in the afternoon to do it. Unless something big comes up in this roll, I'm thinking that it was good right at the start, and then it was just a downward spiral, which Mist has had a lot of those problems come up before, where it looked like it was something good, it was a spook, and then bam, everything after was, just touch with poison. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, this is my last shot at this. I thought, because we definitely had a lot of fragments and I could afford to do it, I'd take my shot, see what happens. But yeah, I'm not willing to shell out. Not with two other banners that I can think of off the top of my head. Saw that, and it's not a servant. So what is it? Ah! It hurts my eyes. It's so horrible. What a crappy 4-star to get. It sucks. I hate that card. Lousy card. Stupid. Utterly stupid. Way too many of them given out. But yeah, yeah. And there's no going back. After tonight, it's over. This is over. This whole banner. So. But I've been trying a lot when she pops up. I'll just keep trying some more the next time. Maybe occasionally she comes up in the guaranteed SSRs. So maybe we'll get lucky somewhere down in that road. Yeah, plenty of assassins showing up for St. Grass, but not what we want. And this looks like it's going to be a crap roll, possibly. I saw that pause. Anything good? No. Ah! Oh, it hurts my eyes! Nothing but crappy CE. Oh gosh, this was a horrible roll. It almost would have been better if it was a min roll. Oh, this is one of those horrible ones that it's like the loser brigade, guys. The first card is just one that they've been perpetually giving us. The next one, crappy CE, garbage. The servant, utterly garbage, crap. I'm a little indifferent with our next two servants, guys. They're okay, but they're nothing special. The last card, it's like a placeholder for gold CE. They chuck that one all the time. The next two on the bottom there, garbage. They just keep chucking those out all over the place. Same thing with the next two servants after that. They're okay, but they're nothing special. And then the last one is garbage, and they do that one a lot where it's a placeholder. It's like when the game says, here, you have a shot of getting anything from this list of craft essence. This particular craft essence has a 99% chance that you'll get it. Which, if you look at the list of all the craft essence in all of this game's history, you'll get why 99% still leaves a lot of room in that 1%. But the odds of getting it are ridiculously stupid. Emphasis highly on the stupid part. So, what a terrible last roll. I should have cut my losses. Oh well, should have cut my wrists. But anyway, that's it, guys. Once again, I want to shout out to 1010 and all of you guys. Thank you so much. We're up to 22 subscribers. Thanks for everybody who's been checking me out on Twitter and been coming in and subscribing. It's nice to know that my channel is not dead. So that's what you guys give me by subscribing, is that you let me know the channel is not dead and it is not inconsequential. So thank you so much, guys. As far as the Semiramis, as beautiful as she is, and as much as we'd like to get her, it just ain't gonna happen. So the thing is that from here on in, guys, we go back to our regular stuff, and I hope to get off my little can and finally get the Zeus fight done some point, guys, so you can see that possibly tomorrow, because and possibly today too, it depends on my mood. Tomorrow, it looks like the weather is going to snow, and that means I'm most likely going to skip church. I'm going to feel bad about it because it's probably not going to be enough snow to warrant staying home. But it's a half an hour drive through some possibly untreated roads, a fair amount of them being back roads, all the way to church in the morning, especially if it's snowing and the snow happens to be greasy. Because now, at this point, they can't figure out what the consistency of the snow is going to be. They are saying as we get later in the afternoon tomorrow, we might get up to 3 to 5 inches starting tomorrow night into the next day, which means my drive, which is not very long, thank the Lord, on Monday is going to be fun. And I work for a company that does a lot of delivery stuff, so the drivers aren't going to be happy that it's going to be snow on the road. They're going to hate it, especially if it's 3 to 5, because that's what we consider at least somewhat significant up here in Maine. But the thing is that the one tomorrow is what really got my attention. It's going to actually keep me from going out for groceries and doing some other stuff. So I did plan ahead. The Lord gave me wisdom to plan ahead. I'm going to feel bad. It's the first Sunday of the month. So it's what we call Communion Sunday. I'm going to miss out on that. I'm going to miss out on giving my offering. I'm going to miss out on a lot of things. But at the same time, I won't admit it. I mean, I won't deny it. Excuse me. I've been kind of on the fence. I want to go, but I don't want to go. And it's the biggest thing with church is that it's a long drive, folks. It's half an hour. And if any of you are asking yourself, why don't you just go to a church that's a little closer? There's a lot of good reasons. So, but yeah, in this particular case, I like to play it safe. If it looks like it will snow, and it looks like that because it'll be a wet snow, that instead of possibly melting on the road, it might eventually build up and make it greasy. I worked in town for many years, and one of the things I learned about is that if in the afternoon it gets crappier out, and it's supposed to possibly, they're going to keep fluctuating this thing, but if there's a chance that the weather could go back and forth and make the snow sloppy, messy. And I've seen in these conditions that are coming up where that happens pretty quickly. I don't want to be getting out of church and having a hard time getting home. That's what it comes down to. So if I'm home tomorrow, guys, it will change a lot of things, because instead of losing the time driving to church and going to church and driving home from church and going in for groceries at the local Walmart and doing all this other stuff, I'll be home. So all this I just said to you is just nail home the point that if I'm home, there's always a good chance that I could finally get some videos done. So don't be surprised if you see me tomorrow. In the meantime, we made an attempt. We got a spook, and it was pretty much the nail in our coffin. Doomed us for the rest of the day. Doomed. So, oh well. We did what we could. In the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing my wonderfully ugly mug, and I hope that you guys are having a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.